Alright guys, we're back with a banger of a video, and today we have not one but two new products from Aldi. We've got a classic combo, ribs and wings. So these are Chinese barbecue pork mini ribs and salt and chili chicken wings. Let's get a closer look at these. So both products claim to be new. We have a little blurb here that says Chinese style slow cooked pork riblets with a sweet hoisin sauce. Sounds good to me. Summer vibes. And it's from the Ashfdields grill range. Down here it says succulent slow cooked salt and chili seasoned chicken wings. Whew, that sounds good. This one has a 3 chili rating. So for the ribs, the traffic light system, we have 430 calories per half pack. We have 2 red and 2 amber. For the chicken wings, we have 355 calories per half pack, 3 ambers and 1 green. Flipping these boxes over quickly. Cooking instructions are very similar. For the ribs, we're looking at fan 180 for 25 minutes. For the chicken, we're looking at fan 225 minutes. Both can be air fried, but they don't give instructions. For the ribs, the ingredients, cooked pork ribs 76% and hoisin sauce 16%. For the chicken, we're looking at cooked chicken wings 97%, salt and chili seasoning 2%. So that, yeah, I figured these, they had multiple flavors of these available in the shop. There was this is Chinese barbecue, there was an Asian barbecue one. I can't remember what the other chicken flavor was. They also had beef burnt ends, a couple of flavors of those in this new range, but I figured the ribs and the wings make a good little combo for a platter. Let's get into this box and see what we actually get. I must say the box has got a nice weight to it. It's hefty. Okay. We get a little bag that's got our ribs in it, and then we get, I guess this is the hoisin rib sauce. Okay, so it's just a, similar thing for this. There's our bag of chicken wings, and then we have our salt and chili seasoning to be sprinkled on, I guess, afterwards. Right, I'm going to bang this stuff in the air fryer and put together a little rib and wing platter. I'll get back to you guys when we're ready for some eating. Right folks, here's our rib and wing platter fresh out the air fryer. It looks gorgeous, it smells gorgeous. Let me give you a closer look. There are the ribs. Admittedly, I've seen better looking ribs in my life. These are they're not very uniform in their shape and size. And there we have our wings. I'm looking forward to getting into this. This should be a banger, I think. If these things taste half as good as they look, I think we're in for a banger. My mouth is actually watering for this one. Let's check out these ribs first. Look at the amount of hoisin sauce on there. That sachet certainly didn't have a shortage of hoisin sauce in it. Let's get into this. Oh, I'm hoping these are good. All that meat just falls off the bone. Ooh. That is spectacular. It's Let me see if I can show you. The meat just, look how it just pulls away from the bone. That is how a rib is supposed to be cooked. Beautiful pork rib in there. And then it's coated in a generous amount of hoisin sauce, which gives it like a nice like savory umami flavor that you get from hoisin sauce, with a little bit of like a little bit of saltiness to it. I don't know how to describe the flavor of hoisin sauce. It's delicious. That is some good, see, as I said, they weren't really uniform in their shape and size. Get this little dinky one. Oh, but the flavor of those is superb. And that meat is just perfectly cooked, so tender, it's just sliding off the bone. That is quite spectacular. So the ribs was £4.59 for the box. The wings were £3.69 for the box. I'm keen to check out these wings. Kept the wings for second because they have that chili rating. So let's see if these things actually burn. There's a mix of the drumettes and the flatties, whatever they're called. That is also beautiful chicken. It just falls off the bone. Wow. It's then obviously salt and chili, so it is very salty. With a nice, it's not a hot chili, but it's a nice chili flavor. Yeah, that chili salt seasoning is spot on. The chicken itself is also just falling off the bone. Perfectly cooked. I think this stuff is, it's like slow cooked ahead of time, and all we're actually doing in the air fryer is warming it up. Let's try one of the little flatties. All that salt and chili seasoning is beautiful. And these two items make an excellent rib and wing platter. It's a good combination. Ribs and wings always go well together. And this, I'm liking the hoisin sauce has got a nice umami flavor to it with like salty undertones. And then you have the full-on salt from the salt and chili chicken. So the flavorings do actually complement each other to an extent. So here's a dodgy looking rib, a scrawny little one. But it has all the flavor. This is a superb job from Aldi on this. This platter, as it stands, is a certified banger. I'm enjoying this very much. This sort of stuff, when they get it wrong, can be very, very disappointing. But when they get it right, there's very little that can beat it. So much flavor in the pork. So much flavor in the hoisin sauce. Same can be said for the chicken. Chicken itself is beautifully cooked, full of flavor. The salt and chili seasoning is just spot on. This is just ticking all the boxes. I don't know what to say. And you may have noticed I can't stop shoving it in my mouth. Top notch all the way. Certified banger from Aldi on this. I can't actually decide which is my favorite. Typically I would prefer the pork ribs, but the saltiness of this chicken, the seasoning on this chicken is just spectacular. It's tough to call which of them are the best. I'd recommend getting both because together they are a brilliant combo. I'm keen to actually check out what some of the other, so this was the Chinese barbecue one, ribs. There was a Asian barbecue ribs. I forget what the other chicken flavor was. Then they had what looked interesting was mustard barbecue burnt ends. And I think there was another flavor for the burnt ends, I can't remember. But I think given how good this stuff is, we are definitely for sure circling back to try the burnt ends. Because man, this is beautiful. So yeah, can definitely expect a burnt ends video in the near future. Got to go back and try those. I'm also keen to try the other flavors of these. This is, I don't know if this is a new range of products from Aldi, but they got it spot on with this stuff. It is absolutely gorgeous. Definitely well worth trying. Certified banger from Aldi on this one. Right, and with that said, as usual, I'm just over talking it, so I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.